Hello everybody, it's AKman1984 and I'm here again back to do some rebuilding again. Now as you can see, there's been some changes. I've did some things in while I was offline. I got Word Edit to work with FeedBeast 1.6.4, so that's good. I got that working and that's how I did this. And the reason why I have like a little space in between here is because I want to have like a little walkway, or I want to be able to put stuff in between, not go out. So also I'll show everyone how to work with World Edit and do some cool stuff. As you can see here, I don't know if anyone remembers, but there was like a little sand thing. If you can see like the bottom, it's like kind of weird. Anyways, I took it out. So this thing is still not perfectly working. I still can't really figure out what I'm gonna do, but anyways, and everything else is the same. So let's build, and I'll show you some little cool tricks you could do with World Edit. Now we have to figure out where our entrance is gonna be. I guess it's gonna be right here in the middle. Like I said in the past, this is 55 by 45, and here's a little trick I'll show you with World Edit. Now, to make World Edit work, you have to install it. Obviously, it's a mod. If you want me to show you how to install it and I'll get it to work with Feed the Beast, I'll show you. But once you get it installed, you need a wooden pickaxe. And as you saw before, you need to pick your point where you're starting. So that's my first point. See, this says first point, set to. So that's your first point. Now, how World Edit works is usually it works by a cube or rectangle. So if I set it here, it's going to make a huge square, rectangle from there to all the way here. But I don't want to do that. I want to do a straight line. So why I want to do this is I want to show you one cool code that you can see something. Now, to make World Edit work, you need commands, obviously. And if you don't know the commands, you just press / help. And there you go. That's all your commands for World Edit. Now, I'm not going to go through all those codes, those commands, because I didn't know some of them, but I know most of them. So it's pretty easy. So the one code I like to use is count. And what count does is counts the number of blocks is in the area you selected. So I selected like one block by all the way there. So it's not including this block, it's only including this one. Okay, so we need to figure out which block we're using. So when you do count, if you do just count like this, it's going to tell you count minus the block. So it needs to know which block you want to count. So you can count. If you had a big area, you would have to count the blocks that are in that area. So I'm just going to show you something cool. So what you do is count, and then you need the block. You can type the block out. So you would write, I don't know, stone or dirt or whatever you want. But this, as you see, it has a really long name. So instead of writing the name, you write the ID, and the ID you get from the top right corner there, the 470. So we do count 470. So 470. So there, you see it says counted 55. So that means I have 55 of these. What is it? Beached head blocked bricks. So in this straight line here, there's 55. If I do this, I do count again, it's going to say 110 because it basically took these two. So that's cool. Another thing you could do is from here, or actually, you know what? Hang on. From here, hang on, let me take that, and let's just go all the way to the other side here. Okay, so what I basically want to do is I want to count the area this covers. So I'm going to do count air, I think it's air. So there you go. count air. Now it's showing me 2,420. Or I could do count 0. Same thing. So what I did is, if you remember, I placed a block and then I destroyed it. The reason why is I want to count the air that's around this. That's the area, and it's all covered by air. So if I do this now, see it's gonna minus 1 block because I put a block down. So that's why I deleted the blocks. I destroyed it. So now that's how you basically count the area of your whatever area you're building. All right, so that's one trick of World Edit. So what I want to do now is I want to fill this top part, and I think I'm gonna go 1 block down because now I'm like 1 block up. So let me just pick these 2 corners again. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to fill this top part only with 1 block high and whatever, how many blocks it was, like what was it for, 2,420. So what I do is I do / again, set, and I do 470 and wait a little bit. And you see now it's updated and I have a huge floor here. And now if you guys want, I can go through it, and now I have like a little cool area, and I could just actually block myself in. Oh shit. Wow, that was fast. So yeah, now I have like a cool basement. Let me just see something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So this whole area is 5 high, and you always want an odd number when you build something because let me show you why. Let me use a different stone. Well, I do this because I like to use odd numbers, because when you have 4, let's say, an even number, and like let's say 4 by 4 by 4, and okay, let's make it bigger. Let's make it 4, 2. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I've done here is like I made a little example. When you have a even number, I don't like to work with even numbers because when you want to build something and you want to hide things, I mean, you could do it this way and still hide things, but it's not very good. And the only way you can hide it is by using covers. And covers, I mean, they work, but not all the time. I don't like to use covers a lot, but I do use them as much as I can, but I don't like to use them as much. But if you don't use covers and if you use blocks, and let's say you build something and you want to cover it like here, let's say this is the wall and there's like walls here and there's like equipment behind here. Well, now you have a weird the weird section here which has a wall that's 4 wide, and if you, let's say you want to build a door here, if you want to build 1 door, it's going to look weird. You can build 2 doors and it's going to look okay, but whatever you want. Anyways, this is how I build it, and I like to use odd numbers. So let's do 9 by 9. So now I have an odd number place. So let's say I build another wall here and another wall here, and all my equipment is behind here and running through the walls anyways, and my place is here. So now I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 area wide to build in. Now I could build a 1-sided door like this. Now The only problem is now I can't build a two-sided door, but I can only build a one-sided door. But I mean, that's kind of the drawbacks of it. But I mean, if I wanted, I could, but now it's going to be a little lopsided. But anyways, I like to build it this way. I like to build with odd numbers, but it's everyone's whoever choice, however you want to build it. So it's up to you. All right, so let's get to more building. So I want to make this look like a castle. So what I do is, let's break that in the corner here. So I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom here and even go one more down. And actually, no, I'm not gonna go. It's actually, I'm gonna be here. Yeah, it's good. All right, so what I'm gonna do here in the corner is I'm gonna build a kind of a tower thing. So how I build a tower really fast is I do //8CYL. Now what does that mean? Means a hollow cylinder, and that's gonna be the walls of my tower. So if you press enter or this, it's gonna tell you what you need to do, and it says hollow cylinder. If you want to build a regular cylinder with stuff in it, you just take the H out and it's going to build a regular cylinder. So what we need to do next is tell it which blocks I want to use, and I want to use the 470 blocks. So once we set the blocks, we tell it what radius we want, and we want 5, an odd number. We can make it bigger than 5, but I think 5 will be good. Yeah, 5 should be good. So 5, and then the height. And the height, let's do 25. So there you go. I pressed enter, and you see that there's like walls there, and if I go up, there's gonna be more walls, and if I go up, it's gonna be a cylinder, a hollow cylinder, and that's good. That's a good shape there. Yeah, that's good. That's actually perfect. What I like to do though is actually accent these walls a little bit more, and I'll show you what I mean. But before I do that, let me just do something. Let me break these walls. Oop. And let me break these walls. Okay. And another thing I want to do, actually take that out. Another thing I want to do is I want to make a floor here, right here. Right here. So how I build a floor for this is basically take the H out and do 1. Oh, I did that wrong. Here's another cool command you could do is / if you do something that you didn't want to do, see now that's 1 block lower than I wanted. Another cool command is undo, and there, it's gone. So the best thing to do when you do this is put a block down, and there you go. That's what I wanted to do. And now I have a clue 4. And also, let me just break this. It's not protruding out from the sides. If I did like a square, then it would go out the sides, but it's not going out the sides. And I also gonna make an entrance like this. So this is how you're gonna enter this cool little tower. The roof, I'll show you that another time. Actually, I'll show you now. Actually, let me just do one thing, and I'll come back and I'll show you why I like to do this. Right? So I'll be back. All right, so I'm done, and what I basically did is I made it a little bit more rounder than it was. I don't know if you remember, but there's a wall right here and a wall right there and a wall right there. Basically what I did is I cut it and I made another wall. So there's now there's 4 of these little kind of pillars standing out. I like to do it this way because it looks more rounder this way, but you don't need to do it, and either way I kind of like it like this. Alright, so the next thing to do is the roof. And I'll show you how I do the roof with this, and it's actually pretty cool. Let's get the each. Alright, so let's take these. Alright, so how I do my walls is put stairs like that, and I put stairs like that, and I make it a little higher, and I put stairs like that, there, 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 there. This is going to take a little time, but I'm going to show you. Okay. All right. And put stairs there. Oop. Like that. Okay, so this is pretty much how I build my roofs. Well, it's not done yet, but anyways, I'm still building it. I don't know if you can see it coming alive. Oop. But anyways, I'll continue. Basically, once you get all 4 corners done, I'll show you what you do next. Let me just get this. Alright, so I'm done with the 4 corners, and I dropped it down 1 block, and as you can see, all these steps are connected to each other with this. You don't have to have the block up here if you don't. Actually, yeah, I like it like this better. So always remember that there's going to be a block in the middle here, and all the rest of the steps are going to be connected. This is going to be your core roof. What you do from here is take your steps, and I like to do it this way, but there's other ways to do it, but this is my new kind of invention. Take your steps and build it out. Oop, like so. Okay, and do this for the underside too. Oop. Damn it. I'm gonna do one side, and then I'm gonna just do all the rest of the sides to finish it up quickly. So just take your steps and oop, come on. Take your steps and just take them out all the way to the corners. Okay. This is much easier than my other version I had, and it's actually kind of better. So you're basically taking a round shape and making it square. Well, not round, but anyways, you know what I mean. Nothing in Minecraft is round, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to finish this up and show you. Alright, so this is one side done, and as you can see, it's starting to look like a kind of a tower. But I mean, you don't have to do it this way, but I like to do it this way. And as you can see, it looks like a roof, and inside it's actually not done. I like to fill this area out, or actually, you know what? Just empty it like this. Whatever you like to do, it doesn't really matter. Oh, not that. Yeah, there you go. So this will be all empty here too. And actually you could put another step here, like that. And maybe fill this in like this. And also here. But anyways, that's going to be, I'm going to do that later. And also you could put stuff like this too. There you go. So anyways, I'm going to do more things than that. But this is the main idea. Inside is not done. Obviously, I'm going to put more steps here. But I'm just going to do all the 4 corners and show you the end result. But this is pretty much how I do my my roofs. It's just straight roof that looks like a square, but on a circular tower. So I'm just going to finish this up and show you how it looks, the end result. Alright, so it's done, finally. And this is how the end result looks. It's a cool square tower on a little circular cylinder It looks cool, I find. I don't know, it's my opinion, but I like it to build it like this. Also, I forgot to say that in the bottom here, I use these blocks, the notch blocks, because if you put a stairs, it just looks like that and looks weird. So what I do is I just build a little platform like this, and I put one in the bottom there, and it looks like it's kind of like a rounded stairs. So I did that all around, and it's actually cool. So and also I'll show you inside. So let's go inside. And I added something a little cool. You can see that there's light here, and there's like a chandelier on a little fence thing. It kind of looks like a hanging chandelier. And if you look at the bottom here, it looks kind of cool too. It's like going kind of in a step form. Well, it's all steps all around, and you can see here there's steps too. And I didn't do anything to these guys. I might just do this. Yeah, actually, no. I'm gonna make like a floor here. I think no. I know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll figure it out later. But the inside looks like this. And also I want to make like a pathways that go from here to another tower that's going to be over there. But right now let's just close this. And I'm going to show you actually one more thing before I wrap this video up, but I have to wrap it up kind of now. I have to show you, I'm going to show you one more thing, which is cool, I like to do, is I'm going to copy. Now I took a long time to build this, and I don't want to build it again over there because I want to make another one in this corner, another one in that corner, and another one in this corner. So what I do is I take a corner of this tower. Now the most outward corner of this whole tower is right here. So you place yourself, I place myself in the corner right here, and I drop down right there, and I copy that sand block, okay? And then what I do is I want to copy another corner, the highest corner, and I just go to the outwardmost corner, which is going to be here. This block is the most outward corner, and I go up, 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 right there. One block less, yeah. So when I want to copy something, I'm copying basically a huge cube cylinder. So from here down to the sand there, it's like, imagine there's like a visible cylinder, a visible huge square. So from here to there goes down here, and yeah, and then what you want to do is go one block down and type, look in a specific direction, like let's say here, and that's like oops, that is, where is it? Well, east. Okay, so I'm looking east. So what I want to do is I want to do / copy, and what that did is it copied all the blocks that are in the imaginary square into like a clipboard. I want to go to the center of this tower from here, right here. What I want to do is from the center here is count how many blocks is from that hole. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 9 blocks, okay? So what I want to do now is go here. This is going to be the center of the next tower right here. And I want to line myself up with that hole over there. Okay, right here. So I'm here. So this is going to be the center of the outside center of the tower. So from here, what I want to do is count 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right here, and then I want to go down a couple of sand blocks because the sand over there is lower than here. So what I want to do after that is do / flip north, because what I want to do is I want to flip the copied tower I did over there to the north, and I already did that. So next thing I want to do is paste, and then you can see everything went dark, and it should have worked. Okay, it did work. But as you see, there's a small problem with the tower head, which doesn't work too well when you paste something. And this is a problem in World Edit. So I'm gonna undo this and do this again. And I'm just gonna rearrange something because I don't feel like doing the whole thing over again. Make sure it says first position and second position, or else sometimes, even though you clicked it, it doesn't recognize for some odd reason. So copy. Okay, copy that, and then this is wrong, by the way. Should be right here. And this is a lot of trial and error, so you gotta do this a couple of times. Paste. And it didn't work too well. Anyways, I think you guys know what I'm trying to do. Let's try, I don't want to flip it again because it's gonna screw it up. Actually, you know what? I could show you a better way. Let's just flip this here. Flip north. Okay, and then paste it. Okay. Again, another error. Actually, I was right. Undo. So paste. Like I said, there's a lot of trial and error with this. So you got to do it a couple of times before you get it. Okay, so now the hole is right here, but tower is wrong. So instead of redoing the whole tower, there's a better way to do it. So just copy this, and then we'll make. Oop, I don't want to do that. There, and then go down. Okay. And then put the second position there, and what I want to do is delete everything. So set 0. Okay, the whole thing's gone because I didn't want that. And then what I do next is go to this tower and put myself in the corner here. Okay. So copy first position there and second position there. So this is a little tricky. So we want to put yourself here, do copy, and then just go all the way to your other tower. Do not touch your mouse. Okay, so you should put yourself right there, right outside the blocks, and paste it here, and make sure, cross your fingers because this might not work. So paste. That didn't work. Oh, actually, sorry. I had to put myself here. Here. No. See, this is the thing you have to do, like a little trial and error with this. Undo. Go in a little bit. Paste. There you go. So that's what I want to do, and delete these. Now, see the blocks. Some blocks when you in World Edit don't work with some blocks. So I'm gonna have to redo the whole tower. So, anyways, whatever. But I just wanted to show you how you can copy and paste something. There's a lot of trial and error to do with that. I'm gonna have to fix all this place here. But that's pretty much it. And as you can see, inside is all done. There's a mana creeper. What the hell? Anyways, and you can see the chandeliers here, and all the inside is done. So I don't have to do it again, and the hole is done. But I didn't want to copy this right now. I just wanted to show you how you copy and paste. Also, if you notice that it's missing blocks here, right here, but that's fine. You just replace them like that. There's still another thing I'm going to build inside of here, and I'll show you that another time. So that's it for this video. Please, everyone, leave a like, comment, and also whoever is not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you everyone next time. Bye.